My name is Jillian Greyse.
And what in the Astrolo?
Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition on What in the Astrolo. On this edition, I'm going to be showing you what you do with these items to clear your home. There's so many different choices, there's so many different things, and those of you who get the monthly spirit bag, you can get so many different items in order to keep the energy moving in your house, in order to keep everything nice and cleansed. First, why do you use these items? You use them to keep the energy of where you live balanced. It's very important for your personal energy that you stay intact and that you stay connected to the energy that's around you. So if you're walking into a home that's cluttered with a ton of energy, oh my goodness, you're going to feel like you're going crazy. One thing that we do with a lot of these items is we burn them. And why do we burn them? Because burning is an element, and burning transmutes things. It releases things. It's something that creates a change to an environment or a change to an actual thing. So that's why burning can be important for a lot of these. There's other items too, which we aren't going to cover on this edition, that you can use to clear your home, like aromatherapy, that you can use water dispersed. Again, water too is an element, and that's why it works. It disperses out into the air. So you want to use an element when it comes to clearing your home. Few of these items that are here, and I always have crystals surrounding anything that I am going to be clearing, and crystals clear as well. That's on a different video. For this video, it's going to be basically things that you can light or that you produce fire in order to create clearing. So, sage, that's what we have for this one. We also have Palo Santo, which is in a stick. You can also see Palo Santo can sometimes have different things mixed in it too, and it works just as well. We have the cone type of burning. This one is Nag Champa, but there are so many different types, including Palo Santo, which can come in cone. This here is actual resin, like resin gum, that you can burn on a little disc that looks quite like this, and this is actually charcoal, and I'll show you how to light that. When it comes to your cones, a lot of them come with a pedestal to sit on that you place your cone on, and you of course are going to need some bowl or something to burn these in. And don't forget your amazing stick incense, which many of us see. And these have a very self-explanatory way of burning. You usually just place them in one of these. That helps to keep them nice and kind of able to control. You also can walk around your home holding the stick and clear areas. Just keep an eye out for the ash to fall. So with each one of these items, they're going to help to clear and keep your space nice and grounded or nice and illuminated in the way that you need. And what you want to do, I'm going to use this with sage, but it's pretty much the same with each one of these items. So for the sage, you want to light it. And the thing that people always do is they light it. And if it's really, really wild, like this is a flame, they blow on it. You're using two elements. You're using your air to then extinguish fire, which is something you're not supposed to do because it actually will take out some of the power of what you're clearing. So if you have to ever put out an incense, you don't want to use an element like water, unless you have to. I mean, if you light your house on fire, it is time to use as much as you can anywhere. But for the most part, if it's something like this, then instead of blowing on it, you just want to tap it on the corner of a bowl till it lightly goes out a little bit and then just becomes a burn. Also, when it comes to incense, when you're finally done using them, I usually let mine run until they're done because it will stop. Even though it seems like this will burn all the way, it will actually stop. So what you want to do is, when you're done, if you want to put it out manually, you press it onto something, kind of move it around and put it out that way. You extinguish it, but you do not use your own personal air in order to do so. So each one of these items is lit very similarly. So you just light it, of course, with a lighter, and then you allow it to burn. Now, as you do this, you can walk around your home and go from corner to corner and allow each corner with stagnant energy to be filled with the vibration of whatever you're clearing with to uplift and change the way the vibrational flow is occurring in your home. So that's how you clear a whole space. You can also just clear your own personal self by lighting it and then walking around in a circle or in some way swinging it around your circle. Be careful, clothes, hair, all that stuff, so you don't light it on fire. So you've got to be super mindful of that. But you also can light it, and then you can just circle it around you and allow the smoke to engulf your field. That's an important one too. So each one of these are lit the same, and you just allow the energy to flow from it. The only one that would require a little bit of extra instruction is going to be something like a gum, or this is frankincense. So frankincense, it actually comes almost in like this form that's a little bit gummy. Some people in different cultures actually chew this for stomach issues, but it's a special kind. So don't go grab some from the store that you normally burn and put it in your mouth, because that's very, very bad. Don't do that. And you actually purchase these little pedestals to place it on, which is a piece of charcoal. Now for this, when you light it, you want to hold the flame to it for a little bit till you see spark, almost like fireworks sparks. And that means that the actual piece underneath has caught on fire. And this is going to become almost a warming station for this to melt. So I'm going to put it down quickly. You can kind of see a little ember burning there. You want to place it on something that is okay to receive high heat, because these will become extremely, extremely hot. And they've been known in my home to actually break through glass bowls. They become so quickly. Even if the glass bowl has sand in it or something to buffer that, they've been known to break through it. So you want to be a little bit careful with that. And then we have, of course, your cones. And your cones, same thing. You don't want to just light this and set it on a counter. You want to make sure that this is in some type of a burn bowl or something that can handle high heat. It often will come with a pedestal, though, that you can just place on when you do light it. And that works perfectly, too. So with any of these items, remember, you want to clear your space, you got to go all around your home or all around the room that you're in, all four corners, especially places where people don't walk because energy gathers there. Inside closets, you want to open them up, go through them. I do the garage, and actually, I will actually do the perimeter of the whole exterior of my home as well. That keeps things nice and balanced and cleared each month. So for those of you who do get a monthly spirit bag with the Astroloyoga series, you'll always have one or two of these items to utilize during high energy times. It really helps. Thank you so much for watching this episode of What the Astrala. My name is Jillian Greyse. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any further questions, leave them in the notes. Thank you so much. Take care and stay clear.